right, well, we're going to go ahead and get started. If I remember correctly, we were getting into the main part of Hallel. Um, so we had done, I don't even think we'd done any of it. We did not this page, or had we done the first blessing? Anybody remember? I don't think we'd done the blessing.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right. Hello, Siviane.
Hello, hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Irina.
Hi.
So, I'll go back a page so you can. So we did the beginning, the invitation to pray and
Right.
thank God for our food. And now we're going to do, the leader will, we've already did that line, the reader repeats. And now we're going to start with the main prayer. So 1, 2, 3. So there's 4 lines, although the last line has 1 word. So why don't we read? We'll partner. I'm sorry?
7 lines.
Okay.
Where is it in your book? On what page? In your.
Hi, everybody. It's Mary.
Hi, Mary. Welcome.
Thank you. I haven't
On the
seen you all in a
last
while.
page.
The
The last-
last page.
Oh, okay.
Is there nothing after that? I guess
No,
that's where I stopped it then. Let me double check, but yeah, you're correct. I'll have to send out the new prayers. Once we finish, I'll send those out in the next few days. All right, so this is not all of the Birkat, it's the main beginning prayer, but we're not going to have time to go through all of it. But so we're going to take 2 lines at a time. So person 1 will read 2 lines. Let's see. How about person 1 reads line 1, person 2 reads line 2, and then we'll flip-flop it. Gail, is your hand up to read?
yeah, I'll read it.
Aw, and Karen, did you want to be her partner?
Sure.
Absolutely.
All right, girls.
All right. Baruch
Are you
atah.
putting it on the screen or no?
Yeah, am I not sharing it?
It's
It's
on.
there.
Okay.
Oh, I don't see it. Wait.
You have something covering it, Karen?
No, I just see you. Wait, let's see what's going on.
That's
Um,
weird.
I see you.
All right, I'm going to stop it and then I'm going to do it again.
That's weird.
What do you see
There
now?
it is. Now I see it. Yep.
There we are. All right.
All
Go
right.
for it.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hazan et haolam kulo betuvo bechein bechesed uvrachamim hu notain.
Stop right there. You're just going to go all the way through.
Sorry.
That's okay. Karen, you want to read those 2 lines?
Sure. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hazain et
Hold on, go back. Check that hey word out again.
hazon.
It's a
Hazon.
Hazan.
Oh, Hazan. Oh, Hazan. Okay. Hazan et haolam kulo bitovo
One more time.
bituvo
Good job.
bechein bechesed uvrachamim hu
Good
notain.
job. I know it's kind of weird. It stopped on just.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have another? So I guess we'll just go ahead and read those 2 lines. We won't flip it. Joan?
Yep. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hazain et haolam kulo bituvo bechein bechesed. Should that be uvirach hamim or uvra? I know that everybody was saying uvra.
It is Uvrachamim.
It is uvra. Okay. Uvrachamim hu.
Great. All right, thank you. Yeah, I had to go back and sing it. Yes, it's Uvrachamim. Somebody else like to read it? Okay, Linda, and then Sandra, and then Sivian. Not that I'm going to remember all that, but
We'll try.
okay.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hazan et haolam, kulo b'tuvo, v'chein v'chesed, u'vrachamim hu.
Nice job. All right, Sandra.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hazayin et ha'olam kulo b'tovo
Hold on, look at the middle vowel on that word.
b'tuvo,
There you go.
v'chein v'chesed u'vrachamim hu.
Nice. All right, Zivian.
Baruch atah Eloheinu melech haolam, hazan et haolam, kulo b'tuvo, v'chein v'chesed u'vrachamim hu.
Nice. Who else? All right, Irina, is your hand up? Okay, it was on the side there. Go for it, Irina.
So I'm from my phone, so I'm not sure how much you're able to see, but Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hazan et haolam kulo beth second besuwo behein beheset uvrachamim hu.
Nice. Would anybody else like to try it? Okay. So we'll go on to the next set. At the end, we'll put it all together, starting with Notain and Hagadol. Anybody want to be the guinea pig? Oh, Gail's going for the guinea pig, and then,
I'll get the guinea
Here.
pig award this week.
okay.
I'll do it.
Oh, Mary, do you want to have a turn?
Sure, of course.
You want to do Baruch, or you want to start at Notain?
No, Tane is fine.
Go for it.
Oh, want me to go now? Okay.
And then
No.
Gail, and then Karen.
No, Tane, Lachem, Lachol, Basar, Ki, Leolam, Hasto, Uvto, Uv, wait a minute.
You had it.
Uvto, Ho,
That's a vet.
Uvto, Vo,
Yep.
Hagadol, Taman,
One more time.
Tamid, Lo,
Hello.
Hasar,
Yes.
Lanu. Want me to keep going?
Yep, to the end of the line.
Okay. Ve'al, Yasar, Lanu, Matson.
Nice. Thank you. All right, Gail.
Notain, Lachem, Lechol, Basar, Ki, Leolam, Chas, Do, Uvtuvo, Hagadol, Tamid, Lo, Chas, Hasar, Lanu, Ve'al, Yechsar, Lanu, Mazon.
Nice. Okay, Karen.
Notain lechem likol basar, ki leolam, hasdo uvtovu.
One more time.
Uvtovo.
Uvtuvo. Good.
Uvtuvo. Hagadol tamid lo hasar lanu. Hasar lanu. Ve'el
Time. We'll look at that vowel again.
ve'al v'chesar
One more
Oh,
time.
Yechazar, Lanu, Mazon.
Yes, it's Yechzar, but depending on when you sing it, sometimes it gets dragged out. Nice, Karen. Just I want to point out the third word up here is lachol. He has a scratchy throat because he doesn't have his cough drop in his mouth. Lachol. I know it's hard to pronounce. Would someone else like to try notain? All right, Joan, and then Sivian.
Notain lechem lechal basar ki liolam chasdo uvtuvo hagadol tamid lo hasar lanu ve'al yachsar lanu matzon.
Nice. It's so it's not like matzah with a tsadi that is like you put a lot of air behind the tsadi matzah. It's more relaxed. It's a zayin zone. So it's more relaxed, more of a Z. Good job. All right. Does anybody else want to turn to try?
Yeah.
Oh, Sivian and then Linda. Go for it, Sivian.
Notain, lechem, lechol, basar, ki leolam hasdo. Uv tuvo, hagadol tamid lo, hasar, lanu, baal, yech, sar, lanu, mazon.
Excellent. Linda.
Notain, lechem, lechol, basar, ki, leolam, hasto, uvtuvo, hagadol, tamid, lo, asar, lanu, ve'al, yechsar, lanu, mazon.
Beautiful. Anybody else want to have it go? All right, Sandra. And then Irina.
I tried to move my hand.
That's okay.
Notain lechem lechol bashar ki
Careful. Check out where the dot is on the.
sar
There you go.
ki le'alam hasdo uvtovo hagadol tamid lo chasar lanu baal yechsar lanu mazon.
Nice. Oh, go ahead, Irina.
Notain, lechem, lechol, basar, ki leolam hasro hasro
Hasdo.
hasro I'm sorry, hasdo ufsu war hasrol no I'm sorry hazadol
Check out that second letter. It's got a little leg on.
I'm sorry, hagadol
Yep.
tamid lo hazar lanu ve'al yechsar lanu mazos.
Look at the ending word, ending letter.
Mazon.
Mazon. Good job. You know,
No,
I
mistake.
couldn't find all the prayers in the same font, but in a way it's good because you're seeing letters in different fonts and able to recognize them. All right. Anybody else want to turn with Notain Lechem? Okay. So we'll move on to,
I'll be your guinea pig.
all right, Guinea, Leolam.
I've been called a lot of things in my life. That hasn't been one of them, but it's cute. All right. Leolam va'ed. Ba'avor Shemo Hagadol Ki Hu El Zan Far Nes lachol,
One more time.
lachol,
There you go.
ume, umetiv, lachol, umechin, mazon, lechol.
Nice.
Thank you. Oh, you want me to, is that 2 lines or?
Yep, that was 2 lines.
Okay.
All right. I bet Karen's hand is going up next. How did I know?
Right. Leolam Vaed. Ba'ar, wait, Ba'aror.
Switch those to the,
Oh, Ba'avor.
yep.
Shemo Hagadol Ki Hu El Zan. Farnis Lakol Umetiv Lakol Umekin Mazon.
There's no dot in the middle of the,
Oh, Umekin.
like you're choking on
Umechin. Umechin Mazon Lichol.
Good. All right. Who else wants to do Leolam? Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
I do.
Leolam. All right, Joan.
Leolam va'ad, ba'avur shemo hagadol, ki hu el zan. Umfarnas la,
What?
pardon?
Read that word one more time.
Yes. Umfarnes
There you go.
la kol, umativ, la kol, mechin matzon lechal.
Yeah, well, it's actually the whole.
Oh, that's that long one.
Yeah, it doesn't separate them, but I know from singing, I'm pretty sure it's Lechol.
Lechol.
Lechol, yeah. All right. Oh, we're not going on to the last line yet.
Okay.
All right, Sivian, I saw your hand up.
Okay, we're Lashon or we're
Leolam.
Leolam Vaed Ba'avur Shemo Hagadol Ki Hu El Zan Farnes Lakol Umetiv Lakol Umechin Mazon Lechol.
Good job. Lots of ing and being here.
For sure.
Anybody else would like a turn? All right, I see you, Arena. I see your hand right in front of your face.
I'm learning. Leolam Vaed Ba'avur Shemo Hagadol Ki Hu El Zan Umfarenes
One more time.
Nes
Nes.
Nes Umfarenes Lachol Umetiv Lachol
Careful, that has those have a dots in them.
Lachol Ume Umehin Mazon Lechol.
Nice. All right, who else? Okay, I see Linda's hand up and then Tula. You're me. Oh,
Yeah.
there.
Leolam Vaed Be'avur Shemo Hagadol Ki Hu El Zan Umfarnes Lakol Umetiv Lakol Umechin Mazon Lechol.
Nice. Who else wants to try it? Oh,
Gosh.
Tula.
She's fabulous. I feel bad following
You're
her.
not. She said a good example for you.
It's only because I waited long enough that I heard it so many times.
Oh, okay.
You always read so fluently. I'm in awe.
Well, this is not a new prayer for me, I don't think. It seems so familiar.
The beer
Right.
cut.
Oh, that's why.
That's why,
But
yeah.
you do it so, it's like so flowing.
Yeah, but I do beer hat all the time.
Okay.
That's why. It's just I'm saying it instead of singing it. That's why it flowed.
All right, but take it from where it comes. You've been complimented.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Tula, go for it.
Leolam va'ed ba'avor shemo hagadol kihu el zan farnes la kol umativ la kol umachin mazon la kol.
Great. All right. Anybody else want to try it?
I would like to, but I'm not sure where we were.
All right, Sandra, and then Jamie, we're on Leolam Va'ed on, I don't have the page number.
Okay, I see.
Okay. All right, Sandra.
Leolam Va'ed Babur Shemo Hagadol Ki Hu El Zan Farnes Lakol Umetiv Lakol Umekin Mazon Lakol.
Nice. Jamie?
Leolam Fayed. Bahaver. Is that right?
It's a I.
Ba'aver.
Ba'avor.
Vor. Shemo Hagadil Ki. Is that wrong?
Hagadol.
Hagadol. Ki Hu El Zan. Farnes.
Yep.
Lachol umit eve umitiv
Umetiv.
umitiv lachol umechon
One
mazon
more time, read the word ume.
Keen?
Yes, good.
Okay. Here's what happens after you argue with your husband. You just can't think straight. Mazon lachol lacha.
Lachol. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else want to try it? Okay. Are we ready to move on to the last line?
You ready?
Guinea.
Guinea is here. Makes me think I'm Italian, but not quite.
Whatever works for you.
I'll tell you a quick story after I read.
All right.
Now, is the yud pronounced?
Well, yes. Because
Okay.
you're going to hear the
Yo Tav Asher Bara Baruch Ata Adonai Hazan et Hakol.
Nice. Go ahead.
I'm going to give you a very quick story. When I was born, I was the only girl born in the maternity ward section. And I was born at night. When they brought me to my mother the next day, my mother took one look at the baby she was handed, and she said, "That's not my baby."
Yep.
And she kept insisting, and the nurse kept saying, "No, that is your child. You only saw your child when the child was born." And my mother saying, "No, no, 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 no." And so the nurse got a supervisor, and they unwrapped the child, and it was a boy.
She was
And
right.
she was absolutely right, only having seen me when I was actually delivered. So they looked for me. They went all through the maternity ward, and my mother found me with a nice Italian lady who was holding me and feeding me. So I could have been Italian.
Fantastic.
Now
That is
that's why
that is a wonderful story. Thank you.
that is why they now put all those bracelets on and you have to scan
Yeah.
the baby, because I know that I have friends who had twins and they didn't know which one was which, so they marked the bottom of their feet with Sharpie marker with their first initials so they would know which baby was which.
Right.
So
But my mother was absolutely right. And they switched babies. And of course, I went home with the right family, but I could have been Italian.
yeah, and I think your mother would have figured it out the first time she unwrapped you all the way.
Right. Well, that's what happened when the nurse looked and went, "Uh-oh." It was something there that shouldn't have been.
Well, it was a good thing you were the only girl, because imagine
Right.
trying to figure all that out.
Exactly.
All right, well, good job.
Thank you.
All right, Karen, how did I know you were going to volunteer next?
I always follow Gail, right?
No, she don't.
Bari, Bari Yotav, Asher Baruch, no, Bara. Baruch Ata Adonai Hazan et Hakol.
Nice. Another volunteer.
Yeah.
Linda, then Joan, then Tula.
Berio Tav, Asher Bara, Baruch Atah Adonai, Hazan et Hakol.
Nice.
Oh, Beriotan Asher.
Hold on, go back to that end of that first word.
Isn't it
You're right, Beri.
yo? Isn't it not yo?
Yeah,
Tan.
except it doesn't go all the way down, so it's not a nun.
Oh,
It's-
Tav.
there you go.
Beriotav. Asher Bara Baruch Ata Adonai Hazan et HaKol.
Good job. Hey, Tula.
Bari Yotav, Asher Bara, Baruch Atah Adonai, Hazan et Hakol. Debbie, I have a question. When
Sure.
I was in Hebrew school, we never would say Adonai, we would always say Ad Hashem.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
has that changed?
Some people believe that when you're not praying, that you should not say God's name. Others say, you know, we're reading prayers, that it's fine to say God's name. But some people do that. I think it just depends on your custom. Because
Thanks.
I know when I taught Sunday school and our emeritus rabbi was there, everything had to be like, if you spelled Adonai in English, you had to take out the O and the A in the middle. And my
we
current
always
rabbi
wrote-
says,
Even if we wrote God, we had to put we couldn't write
Yep.
the O. Yeah.
and my current rabbi says, it's really not a big deal. Most of the time that we're writing it for learning purposes. So, but everybody has a different custom.
Thank you.
Thanks for the question. All right, another volunteer. All right, there you are, Irina.
Time as a closure. Okay. Bari Yotav, Asher, Bara, Baruch Ata Adonai, Hazan et Hakol.
Say that last word again. Hakol.
Hakol.
Good job. Do we have another volunteer? All right, Sivian and then Sandra.
Bariyo Tav, Asher Bara, Baruch Atah Adonai, Hazan et Hakol.
Nice. All right, Sandra.
Bariyo Tav, Asher Bara, Baruch Atah Adonai, Azan et Hakol.
Great. And here you'll see that they abbreviated Adonai. This, I don't know where I got this, but that's what their custom. Somebody else want to turn? All right, go for it. Rhoda.
Okay, Bariotan, no, Bariotav, Asher, Bara, Baruch Atah Adonai, Hazan et Hakol. I have a question to ask.
Sure.
I have been going through my Shalom Aleichem and I cannot find the answer. And I may have missed a lesson somewhere along the line, but when you have, go to the fourth line from the bottom.
Okay.
You're
You
saying
considering
lay,
this what?
the four from the bottom, fourth line. There you go. Lay olam. Why is it lay olam? Why is it not la olam?
It depends on what that le is prefix. Leolam, the whole world. So le versus what?
Well, everyone has been saying lay olam, and I want to know why it's not la olam, because
Oh,
Pronounci-
it's just it is le olam, but it's weird to say le olam, so people are putting a sound in there. Le olam. Le
I see.
olam.
But
But-
would it be incorrect to say la olam?
No, it is le olam, but it's not lay olam. There's not two dots across lay, but it's
I know, and that's what I'm questioning it, because that's why it didn't make sense to me, but that's how people have been pronouncing it, and I wanted to make sure that I understood properly why it was being pronounced the way it was.
It's just because it's hard to just say le olam, especially when you're singing. You'll hear people
Leolam.
give it a sound. But you're right, it is le olam. But
Okay.
it feels weird to say le olam.
Okay.
But thank you for pointing it
I
out,
got a
I was just
question.
questioning, I just didn't know why, that's all. Thank you.
Jamie.
Sorry. The Hazan word, is that a different Hazan from?
I was wondering that same thing. Well, let's look at it in English. Would someone like to read it in English?
Oh, I always like to read.
Sure, I love English.
Okay, Marie's going to read it in English for us.
Where do you want me to start?
Here with the second blessed.
Got it. By the way, I need to hop off at about 2 minutes to 3 for a 3 o'clock conference call. So
All right.
I'm just going to hop off and say nothing, but hope you all have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who nourishes the entire world in God's goodness, kindness, and mercy. God gives food to all creatures, for God's kindness is forever. And in God's great goodness, we have never yet been in want. May we never lack nourishment because of God's great name. Since God sustains all, does good to all, and provides food for all of God's creatures whom God has created. Blessed are you, Adonai, who sustains all.
So, Jamie, what do you think Chazan? It's not the same Chazan, but what do you think Chazan means here?
Well, in that case, it would have to do with sustenance, I guess.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if it's spelled differently. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, there's two Z's in the anglicized, so maybe there's some funky spelling.
Isn't it Chazan with a chet?
Oh,
Yes, it would be Chazan. So,
Yeah, the spelling would be different.
right.
okay. Thank
Even
Hebrew
in
does a lot of that, just like English. Is there somebody who would like to read the last line who has not had a chance? All right. Are you ready to sing it? Those of you who know Birkat Hamazon,
Oh, okay.
do you recognize it, Rhoda?
No. I haven't been to the last couple of classes, so
Well, this is Birkat Hamazon.
Okay,
So,
well, that's great. Okay, super. I'm sorry I missed the rest of it.
well, you can catch it on video recording if you
Okay, wonderful.
All right, so here we go. And some words repeat. So this is a really big thing at Jewish summer camp, and there's hand motions and the whole 9 yards, but we'll just sing.
Slapping the table.
Baruch
Adonai,
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hazan et haolam kulo b'tuvo v'chein v'rachamim. Thank you for the repeat. The one I know doesn't have the L, so we'll put it in. Ki hu
I don't think we win a Grammy.
But I'm proud of all of you. And if I don't know how many of your children went to summer camp, but my daughter informed me that at camp they say Umechin mazon lechol birotav. I swear I saw her bra borrow. All these things that they do. And the kids, of course, they want to, they don't do it out loud, but they'll whisper it to each other. So, I mean, my kids do all the hand motions, and it's a lot
Usually
of fun.
people pound on the table at a time during the prayer.
Yeah. So,
Yep, they bang with 2 fingers on the table.
Always with 2 fingers? Okay.
Oh, not my shul. Ma'azon le'olam, and they put their arm like this and then pound the table. And then there's Hazan. So they have all kinds, they make it fun. I never went to Jewish summer camp. I live vicariously through my children. So that is the beginning of, this is what we do in our family. We don't do the whole thing. Nobody has the patience for the whole thing, but it's the main part, thanking God for our food. So it's fun. And this year we didn't anticipate having my son home, but he'll be here. So now I have a kid at my table. So,
That's nice.
Very nice.
That's nice.
all right. So I did not send this to you yet, but we have finished the Haggadah. I mean, at least the Haggadah that I sent to you. So hopefully you have, I'm happy to go over anything. So you had suggested some prayers, but are there any parts of the Haggadah that you want to go over before we move on? No. Okay, well, I'm sorry that I hadn't gotten you these prayers, but if you would like to follow along, I don't know what books you have at home. If you have Lev Shalem, the Shema will be on page. Give me a minute. Find it. See who finds it first. I don't like the way Lev Shalem puts things in. It doesn't say Pazuke and then Shacharit, it just lists it all as one. Um,
I agree with you, Debbie. I can never find anything.
yeah, I have to, I think it's before all the hallelujahs.
Oh, hello.
I'm looking. I know where it is better in Sim Shalom, but sorry for the delay. I know it's before Oz Yashir Moshe. Well, let's look at it in Musaf because I know it a lot better. Find it in there. Nope. Sorry.
May I ask a question?
Sure. While I'm looking.
Okay, you're saying on top Shema and V'yahavta.
Yeah.
And I have a copy of the Shema, but it's a Karyat Shema. Is there any difference in the actual prayer?
Kiryat Shema. I don't think so.
Okay,
Does it have all three paragraphs?
I have everything as far as I know.
I
Yeah,
think
I've
one
got-
has to do with the morning and one has to do with the evening.
I see, okay.
And
It
I'm-
says on the internet, it's page 157. I don't know if that's true.
Well, let's look because I'm finished.
If you have Sim Shalom, it's on page 33.
Thank you.
this
And I'm
one.
looking for,
And you want to hear the funny part? I just looked up in the table of contacts of Lev Shalom, and it says it just Shema should be 149. Well, I'm on page 149 and it ain't there.
It says 157 on the internet. I don't know if it is.
Isn't that bizarre?
Yes.
well, I
I
know
found
that
it in Lev Shalom. It's 155.
Okay.
thank you. You guys are faster than me. I knew it was coming, but I hadn't gotten there. All right. So if
I
you'd
don't
rather
have
use the
good
screen,
one.
welcome. If you'd rather use your book, you're welcome to either one. So somebody had requested that we go over this. I'm thinking especially the Via Hafta. What I don't know is did I put in? Nope, I only did the first paragraph, but if whoever wanted more than the Via Hafta, we can do that.
I gotta find it in here.
Okay, so it's either on 155 in Lev Shalem, or we said 33 in Sim Shalom.
Which seems shalom.
Skinny.
For weekdays.
The skinny one? Okay.
Yeah,
the
What did
weekday
you say,
one.
35?
33.
33. Okay. Let me at you.
Does everybody have something to look at?
Yeah, I have the Silverman one.
Can't help you there. I don't have that one.
Oh, I know what page it's on.
Okay, good. Does anybody, I mean, you should be able to use the screen or your book. Are we ready?
Yep.
Yeah, but I got a quick question. Like the
Yes.
it's set transliterated by your half time. There ain't no yid or yeah. Yeah. I don't know why it transliterates that. So when we get to that, maybe we can address things.
To what word?
By a hafta, I don't see a yud in.
Oh, true. I maybe I
Actual-
spelled it wrong.
Oh,
I probably spelled it wrong. Ve'ahavta. So I'll fix that. You're right. It's ve'ahavta. There's no yud. All right. Would someone like to start? Guinea.
No, Guinea's fine. It's easier for me to read in front of me, and I'm trying to find it.
Oh, are you in the?
I'm in the skinny, the Sim Shalom for weekdays. Is that where I'm to look?
Yeah, it's not on page 33.
Oh, no wonder why.
Not on page 30.
Maybe your book's
Huh.
different than mine.
Okay, now I have it.
You're good?
Yeah.
All right. Who would like to start with the Shema? And
okay.
let's do the first line, the Shema and the first line of the Ve'ahavta. All right, Tula.
Shemai wait, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Va'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha. B'kol
Careful, it's a.
v'chol levavech.
Ka.
If you look, the vets, one has a vowel and one has a schwa, so they go together.
Levavcha
Yeah.
uvachol nefshecha.
Nafshecha.
Nafshecha. Uvchol mi odecha. V'chayu hadavarim.
Yeah, it's tricky. What you were used to singing it, but when we read it, it looks different. All right. Who would like to go next?
Go.
Joan.
Okay. Shema Yisrael, Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chal levavcha uv'chal nafshecha uv'chal miodecha v'hayu hadvarim.
Great. Let's talk about these. These are actually uvachol. We don't say chal, we say chol, and even though it's not marked that way, they're more like O sounds. And if you were looking them, Gail, in your Sim Shalom, do they
Yes.
have the vowel separated? I don't have my glasses on to see that small.
Where?
For the word bechol, levavecha, uvchol.
Yes,
nafshecha.
actually, the whole, it has the line and there's a separation with the dot.
So it's the version I found on here doesn't, but all of these bechol, uvachol, so they're all O sounding. Now, why didn't they just put an O vowel there? That I don't know the answer to. I think I'd be pretty smart if I knew, but I don't. All right. Who else would like a turn? Okay, Sandra. And then Rhoda.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol medecha v'chayu hadvarim.
Nice. Rhoda?
Okay. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha uvchol nafshecha uvchol modecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher
Oh, you
ano.
can stop. You're gonna just keep reading the whole prayer, aren't you?
Well, I do it every night. So.
A question?
Yes.
What do the, I never really paid attention to it before, but the lines between those words, what are they for?
Lines between which words?
Uvachal, nafshecha, uvachal, miodecha.
The two dots?
Oh, the two dots. No.
Is that what you're
The
asking about?
line.
Oh,
Like the dash?
right here, the dash. Huh, it's not in my other book. I don't know. I'm wondering if it's hyphenated. It's not really. I
Where,
don't know why they did.
where are you looking?
Yeah, they're there.
Jamie, the fourth word from the end of the first line, uvachol, there's a dash for me.
Oh, wow.
I've never
Yeah.
seen that. I didn't notice that. Good eyes. It's not in the prayer book.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a
in the
question.
It is.
Sim
I got it out of the prayer
It's
book.
It's in my prayer book.
It's in my prayer book
Yeah.
also.
Which
It's in
book are
my
you
prayer
using?
book.
It's twice,
Yeah.
three times there's a line.
Yep.
Yes, but in interesting in the
Yeah.
Lev Shalem, it's not in. Oh, no, it is in
Oh,
there.
it is there.
I'm
Yeah.
wondering if it's supposed to be hyphenated. Like, I don't know. I will ask my rabbi about that one.
Hi, can I ask a question?
Sure.
I just noticed because you have this blown up versus looking in my prayer book. Those little things that looks like inverted commas.
Yeah.
It's,
Does anybody know what they are?
trope.
Rope marks.
Ah,
It's
yes. Thank you.
So you know how to sing it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this,
I will
that's
find out the
actually
meeting.
Torah trope.
Yes. So
Do you know them?
do I know
you-
them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know trope?
Yes. And it wasn't custom in my shul with the former rabbi to sing the third paragraph of the Shema. This rabbi, we sing the third paragraph of the Shema. So that's when I started using my trope in the Siddur. But mostly I use trope for Torah reading. So they all have they all have a different sound, all those little marks. So when we sing it, you'll kind of get to hear what it sounds like.
How long to take you to learn trope?
I don't think I learned until my bat mitzvah year. And we actually learned all of the trope, not just the ones in our Torah portion.
Oh my God.
It takes a little while. You learn it if you do the Women's League Bat Mitzvah class. It's a 3-year commitment, but they learn trope. But you may have somebody at your synagogue who's willing to teach it.
Are they learning Haftorah trope or Torah trope? Because they are different.
They're learning Torah because it's a Monday morning. There's no Haftorah.
Okay.
But yes, there are 2 different tropes. Torah is major.
Yep.
Haftorah is minor. Which when you say that to my husband who doesn't know about music, he just looks at me.
What makes it major and what makes it minor?
Just the way the way they're the same exact trope, but the way you say them is different.
Yes.
And you
Same
can't make
symbols.
a mistake.
Yeah, once you get on the Torah trope track, it just comes. But I have to like go back and sing the blessing for the Haftorah because I don't do it very much.
See, that I can do by heart.
I can do it if I have to like go through the prayer and get the minor sound. So it is Torah trope when you're reading this. So you can say you've read Torah trope. Does anybody else want to have a go with the Shema in line 1?
I'd like to. Thanks.
All right, so Arena and then Jamie.
Okay.
Shema Israel Adonai Eloheinu Israel Echad.
Hold on, that's Adonai.
What did I say? Oh, I'm sorry. Adonai Echad. Okay. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ve'uvchol nafshecha uvchol me'otecha ve'choyo Varim.
Advarim. Good.
It's a tab between a lot of tropes.
It is. There's a lot of extra in there.
Adavarim. Thank you. Adavarim.
Good job, Irina.
Yeah.
Okay, Jamie.
Shemai. Shema. Shemai?
You heard Shema?
Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha Uvachol nafshecha. Uvachol meodecha. Is that it?
Meodecha, you're right.
That's all we do, right?
Nope, last two words. Oh, on here it's different. Yeah, that's fine. The way it's broken up on here is a little different. If you're using your book, it's different. All right, Linda, did you have your hand up?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, go.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim.
Nice. Who else would like a turn? Sivian and Mary. Mary, did you want a turn?
No, I'm going to hop off. I have a conference call I have to set up for.
All right, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
All
See you
right,
next
so
week. Thank you.
see you next week. Sivian and then Gail. You got to unmute.
Okay. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Va'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol ma'odecha v'hayu hadvarim.
Good job.
That's it. Okay.
All
Thank you.
right, Gail.
Before I start, I have a question.
All right.
Why is in the actual Shema, why is there a line in between Adonai and Echad?
Another good question. It's not in Lev Shalem.
It's here.
It's a trope.
It's in Shalom.
No,
It's a
I
trope.
don't think it is. I've never seen that, and I've learned.
All right, I'm going to
It's-
ask.
It's a trope.
That's a trope?
That's a trope?
I've never
No,
seen that
it's
trope.
not a trope.
Can you
That's
point?
not trope.
Right
It's
here,
not-
Adonai and Echad. There's a dividing line.
That little line is not read normally, but I'm told that it is read out loud during Yom Kippur.
Oh,
What
really?
does it say?
How is it? Yeah.
Well, no, I didn't put that line in. There is a second line. That didn't have it. So if you look in your Lev Shalem or in your Sim Shalom, there's an extra line that's not here, and it's Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed, which is said silently in the conservative movement. The only day of the year that we say it out loud is, she was right, Yom Kippur. Reform shuls will sing it out loud. I was told one reason is that it's something about it not being that way in the Torah. So we only do it, but I don't know if that's the right reason. But we do not say that out loud during the rest of the year.
I mean, I just found that interesting. Why is that one?
I have no idea what that line is for.
I heard that you're not supposed to say it until the Mashiach comes, and then we can say the second line.
Oh.
Well, that's another good explanation. When in doubt, refer to Moshiach. Right?
All right, so it's my turn. Shema
right, yeah.
Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha v'chol nefecha.
Hold on, let's go back to that word. It's not v'chol, but there's a vowel in there. Uv.
Got it. Uv kol nafshecha uv kol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim.
All right, so there's two different houses here on how you pronounce. Do you pronounce the shva or not? So when I'm in Shacharit services, Mondays and Thursdays, they say hadvarim. Other places is hadvarim. I think the correct is the schwa doesn't get an accent because it's
Odd.
so it's hadvarim, but I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong because in my shul, all the little old men say hadvarim. And
It's
you
said
know,
that way in my show.
right. So go with what's minhag at your shul because I'm not going to tell the little old people at your shul that they're wrong.
Right. And some of them are not little old.
But
They're
when you
big,
hear
big men.
our cantor, well, he's not our cantor. He leads our choir, but he's the reigning presence on Thursday morning at Minyan, and he will say hadvarim. So it's what their custom
What
is,
you used to.
right? Anybody else want to read the Shema and the first line? Well, it's 3:03.
I found the answer, by the way, to the
What's the answer, Jamie?
the Dr. Professor Google, whoever he is.
Rabbi
he's-
Google?
Yeah. And I sent you the link, but
Oh.
the long slash, the vertical slash, is so you don't swallow the words. Usually, and then a word ending in a vowel, and then another word starting with a vowel. And then, maybe it has to do with something important too, like you don't want to. Well, anyway, and then the hyphen is just the same as English, but it's not, none of it's in the Torah. It's just a custom or a tradition to hyphenate words. And I have no idea why, but I sent you the link. You can ask somebody else.
I'll share it. So it's interesting if you look at the English, you shall love your Adonai, your God, with all your heart. That's levavacha. Uvachol nafshecha, your nefesh is your soul, and with all your might, meodecha. So it's interesting that it's with all your soul. Why they hyphenated and why it's not nothing else is hyphenated. Interesting. I will share this with the group. Thank you, Jamie. I will also send out the rest of the prayers that we'll be doing. So the Shema, prayer for the state of Israel, Friday night Kiddush, blessing the children, Torah blessings, Ashrei, because you all want Ashrei, and Mourner's Kaddish. So
Good choice.
But there's 3 hyphens, so you're not capturing that correctly. So
There's
it's not
3
just
hyphens.
soul. It's not just your soul, it's with your heart. And maybe instead of just saying with your heart, with, it just has the hyphen.
Huh.
But there's
Le means with or from.
yeah, but nafshacha in the English, the first occurrence of the hyphen, it's translated with a with, but there's no meh.
Oh,
there.
I missed it, Jamie. There's 3. I only was paying attention to 1. That's interesting that they put 3. Here, I'll share it. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that there are 3. The whole levavcha, uvachol nafshecha, uvachol meodecha. That's interesting.
Like a comma.
Yeah, interesting.
Maybe it's a way to say something that's similar and unified somehow or connected without having to say ma all the time.
But it's interesting because they all, yeah. True. With all your might, with all, but it's all bechol, uvchol. So I'm guessing that's what that is, but I'm going to have to ask the rabbi. Unfortunately, I'm not going to shul tomorrow. I'm not going to my shul tomorrow. I'm going to the other shul tomorrow. So we'll get
Ask
an
the other rabbi.
That's true. I can ask him. Well, ladies, I wish you a Shabbat Shalom. And let me look at the calendar.
We're on for next week. It's the 31st.
All right. We are on. We'll all be busy cleaning, baking, doing all those fun Passover things. A friend of mine posted today on Facebook, Ramadan started, and apparently you feast every night for 30 days. She said, can you imagine having to prepare a feast? I'm sure not everybody does that.
Well, but you fast all day.
Right.
You
But-
get up early in the morning and you eat something and then you have to fast all day long.
But can you imagine, first of all, how much can you eat? Because your stomach, it's going to hurt to eat a big meal. But I'm hoping maybe one person cooks and invites these families and they feast, and then somebody else takes a turn. But so we shouldn't really complain about 2 seders or 1 seder, but so. Well, have a Shabbat Shalom, and I look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you very much. Shabbat shalom,
everybody.
everybody.
Shalom, everybody. Be well.
Bye.
Be safe.
Bye.
Bye.
So